Hello, hello. Today's February 26th, 2023. And the word of the day is miracles. And the card of the day is Nine of Pentacles. And at the end of the video, I'm going to do a healing. So if you do not want the healing, just go ahead. I will give you a heads up before I start doing the healing so you can just end the video at that point. But if you would like to receive the healing, I will give you a heads up to stay. So miracles to me are magic. They are things that we have no idea are going to happen. And they come so beautifully together in a way that we know that it is supernatural. And I don't know if you've experienced any miracles in your life, but I have experienced many miracles in my life, from physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, life, all around life, things that I wanted to manifest come into fruition in a way that was so magical that I knew that it was a miracle. It wasn't my own, through my own understanding. Now, I may have planned for this thing to come about, but the events that took place is what made it the miracle. And had it come into position in such a beautiful way that I knew that it was supernatural and from a miraculous place. And so the Nine of Pentacles, so I'm going to go into like the number nine. The number nine is the ninth chakra, which is interesting. That it just hit me that the ninth chakra, I don't usually know this. Usually, like like I said in a previous video, my words have been set up months ago. And so I basically just go down the line to see what word is next for the day. And then I contemplate that word. I'm in the energy of that word. I'm in the vibration of that word. And it just hit me, as I said, number nine, because number nine, the number nine chakra, even though like we probably know like seven chakras, but there's more than seven chakras. There is, I don't know how many chakras there is, but I know there's a ninth chakra. And the ninth chakra denotes the seat of the soul. And also the ninth chakra denotes the Christ consciousness, where all miracles occur. And this card is about financial wealth, material wealth in the 3D. And I'm also going to talk to you about the opposite of what this looks like if this person is not in their wealth state. So you could be part, and there's parts that you need to tighten up. And there's parts you're like, nope, I'm sailing on this area. I'm doing pretty good. But this card is specific for our group and what is possible for you to have. And also denote like wealth, material wealth is very individualistic. Everybody has a different standard and a knowing when they've reached that point or they're satisfied with their material wealth. So no one can tell anyone else what that looks like other than you. And so if you look at this person, they're in a garden, they're in tune with nature. And what I found interesting on this card is the hand is connected to the vine. You look right there. And the vine is connected to the fruit, prosperity. And the Three of Pentacles generally, I mean, I'm saying Three of Pentacles right here. So this person has mastered, it could be like past, present, future. It could be subconscious, conscious, superconscious mind, and it can represent also the Trinity, but it's oneness with all these things. They have mastered control over their material surroundings, their environment. And if you look at, and 3 denotes chakra number 3, which has to do with personal power. And yellow also denotes personal power. It's the solar plexus chakra. And if you look at this side, there's like six pentacles. And 6 has to do with the third eye. So the third eye. The third eye is the ability to be clairvoyant. Some people can see auras. Some people can have visions, but it has to do with clairvoyance, anything with vision. And also it has to do with creativity and artistry. And the 3 has to do with with speaking your truth. And so this person is very confident. They value themselves. They know their self-worth. And they use their creativity and artistry and communication that has created this wealth for them. And if you look back here, there's a castle, a palace, or a house denoting further material wealth. And, you know, beauty, they love beauty, natural beauty. So this person is not really preoccupied with wealth, but they have wealth. If you look down here, there's a snail. I don't know if you can see that. And a snail is all about, because it lives in its own shell, it's about having your physical environment be balanced, be beautiful. This card is all about the beauty of your environment, of, you know, your relationship to the environment, nature, being in nature. And if you look at the bird on the hand, the bird is a falcon. So falcons were reserved for nobility or royalty, and they only have one mate throughout their life. Falcons are known for their vision and their speed. And if you notice, it has a cover on its head. That means it's focused. And falcons were revered in many cultures. Like if you look at Asian cultures, Native American cultures, any culture, basically they have revered this animal, I want to say spirit animal, because of their ability to, they're very fast. So they go about 242 miles per hour, and they can see 8 times better than a human being. They're loving, they're associated with pure love and the ability to leave home and come back, which denotes travel. And they're courageous, they're patient, and they're methodical. And so when a person is operating on the highest level, even though this is not complete because the falcon leaves and comes back, this card is not complete. There's more on the way. And what this card is saying, remain patient, remain methodical, and the fruits of your labor not only have paid off, but will continue to pay off. And to enjoy the fruits of your labor. It's one thing to work and not enjoy your labor. And so the opposite of that is not using your gifts, not using your artistry, your creativity, your communication, however that is for you in your work, in whatever you're doing, is being deceptive and dishonest with your work, hustling, not wanting to get something for nothing. It's like not putting in the work necessary to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Kind of like quick scheme. How do they say that? Get rich quick schemes. The opposite of this card would be like low self-worth, low self-value. You don't love yourself. And it's not like 100% you don't love yourself. You love yourself on some level, but there's still higher levels to achieve. So the opposite is not like set in stone. It's just saying like, you could be living like this. And there's things that you need to fix in your life, if you will, or align with your like, I don't want to say the best version of yourself, to align with the seed of your soul, to have the clairvoyance, to know how to bring forth your gifts and talents, because also the 9th chakra is associated with all of lifetimes lessons, karmic things that need to be cleared in order for you to fulfill your life's purpose in this lifetime. That's what also the 9th chakra is about. And you can see that trees have to do with like natural law. And so basically, if you're not experiencing this or you're on the path to this, take a look at where you're not being valued and areas of your life where you can improve your self-value. You know, what are the ways that you can improve your self-value, your self-love, and your business dealings with other people? Like, so if relationships are imbalanced, where giving and receiving is unequal, maybe you're taking more than you're receiving, or you're receiving more than you're taking, like, okay, how do I say this? So, you know what I'm trying to say though, right? It's like the giving and receiving is not balanced. And so there's like no harmony. It's like the teeter-totter is off. So you want to bring it back into balance. You want to receive as much as you're giving, or giving as much as you're receiving. But at the same time, not over giving or under receiving. It's this card is about material wealth. And so even if you were giving out of the 9 that you had, you were giving 3, you still have 6. And so it's not overdoing it, but it's at the same time knowing within yourself where that balance is off and bringing balance to that place. And so now I'm going to go into the healing. And so if you would like to receive this transmission, you can go ahead and stay. And if you do not want this transmission, you can go ahead and leave. But basically, what you're going to do on your end is you're going to set this intention of where you would like a miracle in your life. And so my miracle, and I'll share with you my miracle so you can have like kind of an understanding on how to go about it and how this is going to work. And basically, I'm going to do like an energetic transmission for a miracle. And so my miracle is going to be more about flow and balance between everything that I have going on in my life, you know, between sleeping, cleaning my house, shopping, grocery shopping, working, doing my videos, my relationships, my financial income, my pleasure, you know, all the things. And the vision, the picture that I get into my mind is like juggling. You know, it's like having all these balls in the air and juggling and doing them so well with grace and ease. And it's not like a burnout, but more of like a joy and a pleasure and living life fully and in flow. So there's structure there to get all the things that I need to get done, that I would like to get done, but things that I really want, you know, like I want to stay fit. I want to have a clean house. I want to have a certain income in order to provide for myself on the level that I'd like to provide for myself, to buy clothes or travel. It's all the things. So for me, it's about balance and flow and action. And so that's my miracle, is to be able to dance that dance of doing all the things that I want to do and doing them with ease and grace and experiencing pleasure while doing them. And with the end result of like fruits of my labor, if you will, to enjoy the fruits of my labor, you know, piggybacking on this card. And so you can set your intention. Either you can think about it, contemplate what you want it to be, write it out. And this energy is going to go to that place where you set your intentions. So it's neutral until you activate it and say with your intention what you want it to be. And I'll do this healing for 3 minutes. And I can't wait to experience the miracles in our lives as I am doing mine, as you are doing yours. And I I guess you can set an intention for how long do you want this, or do you want to lock it in forever? For me, yeah, I want to lock this in forever, like, because and until I'm ready to shift it. How about that? And you can lock it in for however long you'd like it. And also to actually know that it's working, because once I set my intention, it like the energy starts working right away. So be open to the shifts that will happen, and be open to your intuition is what I want to say, and receive the guidance of your own discernment and intuition on where to be guided and what to do. So I'm just going to put my hands up here. And we're just going to let it go for like 3 minutes. So this video is a little bit long, but it's worth it. And I'm just going to close my eyes and just be in this space, and be the channel for the healing. It's not like if I talked that they wouldn't go through. It's just that like I'm feeling the energy and the peace of it, and it's calming me down. And so I'm just going to be silent for a little bit. And what you can do also while this transmission is going on is you can be contemplating your miracle, or you could be writing it down. It doesn't really matter. It's just that you're setting your intention of what you desire to happen. And so basically, this energy will not become active until you're ready or you set your intention. So that's how the energy is going to work. It's only going to work if you set your intention, because that's how I set the intention of the energy, is that it becomes active once you set your intention. And I'm just going to do this for a little bit longer, a few more seconds, about 10 more seconds. It's just a quick little 3-minute healing session. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And so that's it for today. I can't wait to how this energy is going to shift not only your life, but my life. And I can't wait to hear about it if you choose to share. Okay, bye for now.